Good morning to all. I hope you must be watching the videos and doing your homework also. If you have any doubt, you can ask through the campus care rather than asking through the WhatsApp group. I suggest you that parallelly whenever you complete one of the topic through the video, go through the book also. And if you will go through the book, it will help you a lot and the things will be more clear to you. So let's recall our memory before we start the new topic. We are doing the plant tissue. Plant tissue is of two types. I think you must be remembering the types. The types are meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue already we have done. Now we have to do the permanent tissue. Permanent tissues are those tissues we can say that the meristematic tissues, those which has lost the power of division, is known as the permanent tissue. Now permanent tissue is of two types, that is simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue means those tissues which are made up of similar type of cells, whereas complex permanent tissues are those tissues which are made up of different type of cells which cooperate or which coordinate with each other to perform a particular function. Now complex permanent tissue is of two type, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem, in earlier classes you must have studied. Xylem help to conduct the water and mineral from root to the different part of the plant. It is having the four element, or we can say that the xylem is made up of four elements. These elements are tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fiber. Among these four, three are dead. These are tracheids, vessels and xylem fiber are dead. Only the living part is xylem parenchyma. You might be remembering the function of these four. Tracheids and vessel help to conduct the water and mineral. So these are tube-like structure. Xylem parenchyma helps to store the food and xylem fiber gives the mechanical strength. Now today's topic is phloem. In earlier classes also you have studied about the phloem, that phloem help to conduct the prepared food from the leaf to the different part of the plant. So like xylem, it is also made up of four elements. So phloem is a complex permanent tissue which take part in conduction of organic food inside the plant. Phloem is called living conducting tissue as its transport channels are made up of. So this is the basic difference. Earlier in junior classes you must be learning the difference that xylem help to conduct the food, water and mineral, whereas the phloem help to conduct the prepared food. But the next difference that you will learn in class 9 is that the xylem contain most of the cell dead, whereas the phloem contain most of the living cells. So same as the xylem is having the four elements, same phloem is also having the four elements. These are sieve tube, companion cell, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Now sieve tubes. They are elongated tube-like conducting channels of phloem. So these are tube-like structure which help to conduct the food. Next is companion cell. They are thin-walled cell which lie on the side of sieve tube cell. You will find in the diagram, I will show you that this companion cell lie parallel to the sieve tube. Next is phloem parenchyma. Phloem parenchyma is present in the phloem. They have two functions, that is storage and slow lateral conduction of food. Next is phloem fibers. Phloem fiber of some plant are source of commercial fiber. Example, jute, flax, etc. So among this you will find that sieve tube, companion cells, phloem parenchyma are the living cells. Only the dead cell is phloem fiber. Now see this diagram. This diagram is given in your book also, that is figure 6.7 NCERT book. This you have to draw in the copy also and write about the parts that I have described just now, that is the sieve tube, phloem parenchyma, phloem fiber, that etc. Now see here, these are the sieve tube. In that you will find that sieve plates are there. See here, these are the sieve plate. Sieve plates are perforated plate. Perforated means it is having the small holes like the tea stainers you have seen. So same way it is having the small holes through which the prepared food passes. Parallel to this is the phloem parenchyma that helps in the lateral conduction of food as well as the storage of food. And next is the companion cell that is lie parallel to the sieve tube, and it is also a tube like structure which help to conduct the food. Now difference between xylem and phloem. So earlier classes only one difference you were writing, that xylem conduct the water and mineral and phloem conduct the foods. So same first difference will be there, that xylem help to conduct water and mineral, whereas the phloem help to conduct the prepared food material. Next is conduction is mostly unidirectional. Unidirectional means in the only one way direction. Okay, in only one direction the flow will be there. Whereas in the case of the phloem, the conduction can be bidirectional, means the lateral conduction will be also there, and from up to down the conduction will also be there. Here the conducting channels are tracheids and vessels. Already we have studied. There's among these four elements, only tracheids and vessels are tube-like structure that help for the conduction of water and mineral. Here conducting channels are sieve tube. This is the only tube-like structure. Now here three of the four elements of xylem are dead except xylem parenchyma. And here three of the four elements are living except phloem fiber. So this point is very important because most of the time this type of question is being asked, that in among the xylem four elements which is the living element, and among the four elements of the phloem which is the dead element. So this you learn by heart because it will help you a lot. Next, in function, in addition to the conduction, xylem provide mechanical strength to the plant, whereas phloem helps in the little mechanical function of the phloem. So that's all for today. I hope you must have understood. If you have any doubt, you ask through the campus care, because through the WhatsApp I am being connected with section A, B and C. Rest of the section other bio teachers are there. So if you have any doubt, you can ask through the WhatsApp also, but it's better you ask through the campus care. I hope you must have understood. Thank you.